A mother of four, shocked to be arrested in front of her children. It was anger and frustration, of course, because my children were having to witness that. All because her then 10-year-old son was spotted walking alone in Mineral Bluff, Georgia, a town with a population of about 370.
Okay, folks, is this ever going to stop? Is the United States of America no longer the father country that raises our children and teaches them right from wrong and gives them the right to make decisions at a 10-year-old age, which if we're not, then my mother needs to go to prison for the rest of her life. She's about 73 years old and she needs to be in prison because when I was 8, 9, and 10 years old, I was never home. I was running the streets. I was 2-3 miles away from the house. I would just go and have fun with my friends. And yeah, so if this is the way America is going, I don't think I want it anymore. Let's watch some more.
It's really not even a town, hardly. It's not a super dangerous or even dangerous at all stretch of road. Brittany Patterson lives less than a mile from town with her father and children. On October 30th of this year, she had to take her eldest son to a medical appointment. Her youngest son, Soren, didn't want to come, she said, so she left him at home.
You know what? Maybe I need to be put in jail because I left 4 of my kids home and I had a 12-year-old watching all the rest of the younger kids while I went to the store to get me and my wife to get them something so we can make dinner for them after I got off work. So if that's the case, you need to come and arrest me too, because I'm guilty of this. And any one of you parents that says that you're not guilty of this, you got a serious problem up here in your head. Let's continue.
Then she received a call from a police officer. So when you got that phone call from the police officer saying, hey, do you know your kid is in town? What did you think? I said no. I didn't know he was in town. I was not expecting them to say that, but I wasn't terrified for him or scared for his safety. The police officer drove Soren home, she says, and made it clear it was problematic. Brittany didn't know where Soren was. At that point, Brittany thought the ordeal was over until officers showed up that evening to arrest her. They asked me to put my hands behind my back and all that stuff, and I realized what was going on. Brittany was taken to county jail, booked, and then released on $500 bail. She's now facing a misdemeanor charge of reckless conduct. The arrest warrant saying she, quote, knowingly did endanger the bodily safety of her juvenile son. If found guilty, she could face up to 1 year in prison and a $1,000 fine. The DA's office didn't provide us with a comment. Local police declined to issue a statement, and we did not hear back from Child Services. Prosecutors asking Brittany to sign a safety plan before they'd consider dropping the charges, according to her lawyer.
We want to witness you downloading the GPS app to your son's phone. Okay? And then you've got to check on where he is. Really? And he's got to let you or grandma know where he is at all.
So this is what America has come to. You know where your kids are at all time. If not, you're going to jail and you're going to get a $5,000 fine or whatever it may be, and yada yada and goodbye, and that's it. I'm Wayne, and I'll talk to you on the next one.
Brittany and her attorney are unwilling to accept this deal. This is not right. I did nothing wrong. And I'm going to fight for that. The story is striking a nerve as technology inundates our lives, giving parents more control over their children. So how much freedom should kids still get?
Are all parents going to have to put GPS on their child?
And when I asked about the law in Georgia, when it comes to kids being able to be on their own,
that parents get to decide for their children unless it is unreasonably dangerous.
And Brittany agrees. It should be a personal decision. You know, part of it is knowing your neighborhood and knowing your area and what your level of comfortability is with each child. An assessment Brittany made about Soren and hopes the DA will as well.